So things your brain is great at: remembering where danger might be lurking, remembering what foods might be poisonous, remembering pretty much anything that is painful in your past, any memory where you felt hurt or isolated. The brain's pretty good at holding on to that. Things that the brain is not so good at: making you happy, making you feel joyful, noticing all the good things that you have to feel grateful for. It's not so good at that. In fact, it takes around 3 seconds for your brain to encode a negative memory and about 15 to 100 times longer for it to encode a positive memory. This is called our negative memory bias. And before you say, wow, my brain is a total jerk for doing that to me, this bias is actually one of the reasons that our species has survived as long as it has. If our brain is placing a high priority on what could be threatening to us or dangerous, we're likely going to take that more seriously. We're going to notice it more, and then we're going to be able to protect ourselves. The problem is when it gets out of balance, when we're having trouble noticing anything good in our lives, where we're having trouble staying with anything that makes us feel a little bit of joy or pleasure. We can be right in the dead center of a moment where someone's given us a compliment, or we've noticed that we've done a good job at something, or where it's a nice day. And right as we're at that moment of enjoying it, our brain swoops in and fills the gap. And it says, yeah, you did good today, but what about the hundreds of other times that you failed? Or, sure, someone at work complimented me on my work, but I still haven't gotten that promotion I wanted. Or, yeah, it's a nice day today, but it's probably just going to rain later. The trick is not to get rid of this bias. I don't think you could do that even if you wanted to. The trick is rather just to bring a little bit more balance into what we notice. So for all the times that you focus on the negative, try sticking with the positive stuff just a few extra seconds. If you get a compliment, really just sit in that compliment for a second. If you give your partner or a loved one a hug, hold the hug for just a little bit longer. Or if you're going on a walk, just take a second. Enjoy the view.